CrossRoadVibes, man. Been a minute. What's up, COVID Chris?
Yep.
Curious George.
Yeah.
Nigga motherfucker stoned.
So high.
Whatever. Don't worry about my level.
Yeah.
So how's your COVID?
Dude, it's all gone now.
I hope so.
Fuck that shit, dude. Let me tell you. I mean,
it's real,
like,
huh?
I mean,
The hype is real.
No, not really.
Maybe for some people, bro.
I guess for some people. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know, man. It was, I was just sick. I mean, that's it. I mean, I lost my smell. Like, that was gay. I was like, wow. Like, that, I didn't realize how much I use my smell until you lose it. And you're like, damn. But I will say.
You could rip ass and it don't smell.
Oh,
like
dude.
nothing.
Yeah, but when you lose a scent, like one of your senses,
the
like
ones.
others heighten crazy,
like
bro.
what one was
my
for you?
eyes, bro. Like,
really?
Yeah, my eyes typically, I don't have good, like the best eyes.
Good thing your old lady didn't catch it, did she?
Oh yeah.
She did?
Oh yeah, we were all.
I'm surprised she didn't open her eyes and see she's with a fucking
I'm unemployed.
Technically, I'm not unemployed. Fucko.
But yeah, I mean, it was shitty, but literally.
Did you try to do any rip some shots? Because like when my brother had it, he could literally straight shoot Jack Daniels.
Dude, everybody told me that drinking like while having COVID like helps it a lot, but I didn't drink at all the whole time.
Really?
Yeah,
helps
dude.
it?
Like
how?
Yeah,
not to recover from it. That don't make any sense.
Dude, David, our boy.
Yeah.
He said he was just ham slamming beers like all day.
Yeah, because he's on quarantine. He ain't got to go to work.
Yeah.
Of course, you're just gonna get loaded, bro.
But he said it helped him a lot.
So your old lady got it too. Anyone else?
No.
Dog?
Jake got it. Yeah.
And then you guys are just hanging out, spreading it around the world, huh?
Yeah.
Going to truck stops and shit.
Yep. Yeah.
Fucking
we were all the way out in PA.
What were you doing out there?
I had to buy a motor for my Subaru.
Talk a little closer to the mic, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bring the mic to you.
Dude, it's been a
Get
minute.
comfy.
I know it's been
Get
a minute.
comfy.
It's been a minute.
What do you mean it's been a minute?
It's been
a minute.
3 weeks.
I know. You guys were slacking like a motherfucker.
Dude,
We're slacking. Well, we had the shit with Phil, and I'm gonna fucking smack that motherfucker. But anywho, just other shit.
Yeah.
Life.
I heard you got a kayak.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Until he falls out of the motherfucker.
Right. Is it a camouflage kayak?
It's a fishing kayak, and
okay.
yeah, it's kind of camouflage, especially when you throw some burlap on that motherfucker.
So when you flip it over and drown, nobody's gonna find you.
It's
You wear a
open.
life jacket?
I have a life jacket.
You should wear it.
You should.
Yeah. You definitely.
Especially that.
I didn't know. In Ohio, you have to register your kayaks. Did you know
Really?
that? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You did that, right?
Yeah.
How much did that cost you?
It's $30 for 3 years, so it's $10 a year.
That's not
But
bad.
still, it's crazy. A lot of states you don't have to do that.
You have to have a license plate on it or anything? Like a boating plate?
Nah, it's just
do,
like
do you have to have like a Ohio number on it?
yeah, it's just
Okay.
it's just a little sticker. It
Like a
says your-
DOT number kind of?
Yeah, and then there's certain places you can put it on the craft.
Do they got a title?
Not really, but they do have a VIN number, which I didn't know.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Interesting. I didn't know kayaks were that like high tech.
How bad is it when you have to paddle?
weird.
He's gonna put a troller on it.
No. See, that's where it gets weird. If you just use paddles, you're cool. You're in the 30 manpower. If you put a trolling motor or like they have,
You can actually put a trolling motor on it.
yeah.
What?
There's attachments.
No shit.
You could put a sail on it,
What?
or there's other.
A sail?
A
I'm sailing in my yak, bro.
fucking sail yak.
There's a sail and there's something else too you can do to it. But then you go in a different bracket and it costs more.
Huh.
I didn't know you can. So when I went, you have to go to the DMV, the license bureau, right?
Yeah.
And so depending on how you register it, it's how you get. It's just like registering a fucking car, dude.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like you can register it as personal or commercial or
Interesting.
what you're doing with it. Are you putting a trolling motor or doing altering it?
So you had to
or
tell
is
them
it
you were
just
using it
going-
for like hunting?
Yeah, basically, like
You really want that documented?
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
under
my
fishing.
question is, so like,
Under
okay, can you
fishing.
just
It's
use
just-
it for recreational still?
Yeah, it's basically under personal use.
Okay.
That's pretty cool though, because if like you and a buddy just want to go kayak somewhere, I mean, you have a kayak.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
Have you ever been kayaking?
Nah. I've never even been. Never been.
Just
in
shows up
one.
loaded, throws in the water, see what we got.
Right.
How's that work? Can you drink in kayak? Is it like any other watercraft? You can't drink and operate?
Yeah, basically.
There's no motor, though.
But you're still operating. It's just like a bike.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess. Interesting.
Or a lawnmower.
So when you shoot, is that going to be a different, like, that's got to be a change for you because, like, on a boat, at least you got some movement, and a kayak, you're like, that straps you in.
Mine don't have straps, but the way you sit is weird.
Yeah.
You're
at like a 90-degree angle.
I did shoot out of it, and it was all right. But
Would you shoot in the backyard?
No. I took it hunting.
Oh, you already went with it?
Dude, he was gonna put it in the pool.
I thought about it.
How long is it?
6 foot.
It's 9.2.
Is that like average size?
It's on the smaller side.
Oh, okay. You're used to that.
Yeah, you can get a DUI in a kayak.
Oh, no shit.
It's operating a vehicle. So you
Yeah,
can get it on a horse.
Yeah, my dude Foley, he used to live in Wakeman, Ohio,
Uh-huh.
and he was sitting on his porch drinking, and he saw a dude fucking get pulled over on a horse by a horse cop and got a DUI for being intoxicated while he was riding his horse down the road. I'm like, bro, where the fuck were you living?
Right.
Like, the dude's on a horse and the cop's on a horse.
Right. Fucking Wild West.
Right. They got 6
And we have a bicycle cops.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I think a horse cop would probably be a fucking. Can you imagine a horse cop at a high speed chase?
Well, interesting fact.
It would only have to be 30.
One horse is actually equivalent to 11 horsepower.
Oh yeah.
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 So you need a lot of horse.
You need a lot of horses. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like some horses are probably faster than others, but like
How fast do horses go? Like 30 miles
like
an hour?
35 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
they're still pretty quick.
Yeah, they're
For how big they are.
Well, and what I've like when I was hauling the Amish and stuff, they used to say they would drag race their horses, and I was like,
I bet, dude.
what?
I don't deny that. Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
dude. And I was like, dude, you're fucking on a horse.
Think
Like, how
about that.
fast can that possibly be?
But-
They're like 35 on a horse.
Could you
man,
imagine-
you feel like you're flying.
Can you imagine you're just getting drunk with your buddies? You're like, yo,
Let's
you want
drag
to
race
take
these
the
bitches.
horses out? My horse would totally smoke your horse. Saddle up, bitches.
Right.
It's going
Dude.
down.
Those
Yeah.
Amish are fucking crazy, dude.
I don't think I could get fucked up on a horse though, man. Like think
Nah.
about the move.
Oh.
I'm yakking. Oh, I'm
Dude,
yakking.
that'd be like going on fucking like in a fucking high speed bumper cars.
Yep.
Listen, I have a bad track
Have you went
record.
horseback riding ever?
Mhm.
Yes, I've had a lot of bad experiences with horses, so
I like
therefore,
horses.
nah, I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, dude. So we went when I was in Salt Fork like twice, I believe.
Bad interviews with horses.
My brother was on this one horse. All I wanted to do was lay down, bro.
No.
Yeah, the instructor had to keep coming back and fucking smacking the shit out of it. I just wanted to lay down. Like we pull up or whatever, and we're all like looking at our horses, and his is just in the stable, just like fucking
Just
laying down,
chilling.
dude. And then we get out there, we're in Salt Fork, so we're going up like the hill and shit.
Yeah.
And it just starts laying down, wants to sit in the grass and shit. He's like, what do I do?
Dude,
See-
you gotta be careful. Like, I went horseback riding out. And,
You're really trusting that motherfucker, dude.
And they're heavy, bro, and like your legs are right there. And
Yeah.
we're going through like trees that are like skinny.
Yeah.
A couple times the horse like hit my leg against the tree,
That'd be
and
like-
that
that'd
you
be-
fuck your
That'd
leg
be,
up if they
that'd be
catch
like
you
giving
right.
George 18 beers and being like, yeah, I'll jump on the back of your ATV. I
Oh,
trust you in
been-
between all
been
these
there, done
trees.
that. Not doing that again.
I went horseback riding in Kentucky.
Yeah.
My horse wanted to buck me off the whole time.
What
Well,
were you
because you're an
doing?
asshole.
Dude, me and horses don't get along. I don't know. I've never had luck with horses. I grew up on a horse farm, and they all hate me. I've been bitten, kicked, drugged.
How nasty are they?
Dude, they're pretty gross.
Horses?
Well, who's more like aggressive, a cow or a horse? You think?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like horses have more wild instincts than cows.
I don't know. I've been pinned up. Like, we had this one horse. His name was Jack.
Really?
What she said, if no one heard, was she said the most common way in England is by getting attacked is by cows.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Do
So
they,
what do they just walk
they must
up
have a
and
lot of
fucking
cows. Are
chomp
they
you?
wild, bro? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Wild cows.
Jack used to pin me up against. So you had his head was towards the front where you had to feed him. There was
Mhm.
no front entrance, so you had to walk next to him to feed him, right?
Yeah.
Well, he would pin you against the fucking wall, and it's
Yeah.
a fucking 1,500-pound fucking horse.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm like 6.
Yeah, right. I mean, dude, I've heard people get like rodeos and stuff like that. They do
We
like
actually,
the bucking broncos. Those
we-
things stomp you. They'll kill you.
We sold a horse to the rodeo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably because there's an asshole and like the
Oh,
buck.
dude, we had to put steel plates behind it because if you walked behind it, he would automatically kick. Dude, he was a fucking. I don't know what was wrong with that horse, but it was.
What do you think? What do you think gives a horse such a temperament like that?
I don't know, man.
Is it just an asshole?
I just don't get horses, man. They don't get me, and I don't know.
Dude,
Yeah.
so you want to hear?
Like he don't like cats.
I fucking hate cats.
You
But
don't like cats?
no, dude. Like
Why?
I'm terrified of them. I
Really?
don't trust them motherfuckers, dude.
I don't. That's kind of how I am with horses. Like I'm not afraid of them, but like
I mean,
I don't want to fuck with them.
my fear is silly because the thing is so small. Like he's scared of something that's bigger.
They'll
than him.
fuck you up though. Cats will for sure.
I don't
fuck
fucking
you
like
up.
cats, bro. I don't like them, and they can sense that, and then they don't like me.
Cats
and now
are
we got a
smart.
beef at the door, and I'm
Right.
like, yo, this ain't cool. I'm gonna check myself elsewhere, bro. I don't
Right,
need to be
right.
around cats. Like you got cats, I really don't want to come over.
No shit.
Yeah, like when I had to go help Phil clean out his apartment, bro. He's got these fucking huge ass cats. It didn't really bug me because it
Mancoons.
just laid there.
Oh, those
But
are
if that
big.
thing approached me, dude, I probably would have changed my underwear, dog.
Yeah, I'm not that far with horses. I don't fuck with them. I like donkeys and shit and like
Yeah.
mules.
Dude,
I don't think there's any animal that I just like don't fuck with. I'm trying to think like
Like rats, I don't fuck with them. Snakes, spiders.
I like animals.
Okay, so it says,
Horses.
according to this, it says from March 2000 and March 2020, 98 people were killed by cattle in UK.
Dang, that's a like,
22 were members of the public, while the rest were being either farmers or farm
Well,
workers.
okay, if you think about it, you ever watch? Probably,
That's a lot of people, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you don't hear that every day.
You got a lot of most of the
Dude, so I don't know if you ever heard this story. So we were doing a side job for my mom's old landlord over there on North Olmsted
I know what
on
you're talking
Mastic.
about.
And we're laying this fucking mulch. Shitty fucking job. Like, my
Yeah.
mom pretty much forced me to do it just so she wouldn't tell the landlord no. But I dragged him with me. It was like a Saturday morning. We got lit all night
Yeah.
before.
I'm hungover.
And we're moving this mulch. She's trying to like build up for her erosion in her backyard because it was really
Yeah.
bad. It was just a shitty mulch. We turn around because we hear the motherfucker like what's the sound they make? Whatever. Yeah, moo. And dude, I'm not even kidding you. There's a fucking cow on Mastic Road in North Olmsted, 5 feet from us, loose.
Middle of the road.
somebody lost their cow.
Yeah, because there's farms and shit. And we're
Yeah.
like, and this fucking hillbilly's like trying to help, like fucking lasso it back or whatever. Dude, I'm like, nah, bro. I turn around, I'm like, what? Like, you would never expect that North Olmsted, bro.
Right.
Like on Mastic Road, right by Clegg Road in North Olmsted. There's just
Yeah.
a random cow in the middle of the road. Could you imagine like texting on your phone, not paying attention? Boom, dude. Like,
Was he moving? Like
He's
was
just
he
standing
running?
there,
Oh, he's
bro.
just standing there.
like
Dude.
5 feet from us.
And then
like
I
me to
got-
her.
Oh,
I got a
shit.
rope and I got it around his neck. He didn't want to move.
How far was the house? Like 6 houses down?
Yeah, he didn't want. He don't want to move.
All
He
the
was-
neighbors were helping and shit. I don't think the person was home. He got out somehow.
Oh,
He was
shit.
stubborn as fuck, dude. I put a rope. You let me put a rope.
Dude,
around
I had to
his
do
neck.
I had to do a double take. Like, damn, how much did I drink last night? That looked like a cow, bro.
He let me put a rope around his neck, but he wouldn't move.
No shit.
And he was like, "No." I'm like yanking on him and shit.
So
and
how'd
he's
you
like-
get the cow back?
He eventually like
Light the way.
he just
Right.
moved. He just moved a little bit at a time. He would.
I wonder if cows are like horses. You know how you gotta like direct horses using like stirrups. I wonder if cows
No.
can sense direction that way as
So
well.
like I was
I don't
just
think-
tugging on him a little bit, and you move a little bit, and stop, move. Like I'm
Dude,
talking
it
got
like
was,
him a
it was
little
weird.
high.
Of course, I didn't want anything to do with the situation.
Yeah.
I think I just kept pulling mulch or went and had a cigarette.
like couple steps at a time, and then once he got in the grass and he could see his yard, he was like, all right,
back home. Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting.
Then he was cool, but until then he was like couple steps. Like, what are you
Huh.
doing? Very.
Well, I mean, kind of going back to what you were saying about the people that die. UK is a lot of farmland,
Oh, fuck yeah.
and like you see, like even in movies and stuff, you know, I gotta stop. There's fucking cows crossing the
That's
road.
crazy, dude.
But like maybe there, it's just as natural as like what maybe cows are wild. You know, like we have
dude,
deer.
I don't know if they're wild or there's just a lot of farmland.
and
I
it's,
don't know. Google
yeah,
it.
Wild cows.
And yeah, I don't know if they're
dude.
wild.
So my sister,
They gotta come from somewhere.
one of my sister's friends.
What do they just keep populating them?
It's gotta be farmlands. Maybe they're just
Because like horses are there's wild horses.
yeah. There's wild horses in fucking South Carolina or North Carolina.
Yeah, so like you think there's wild cows?
Could be. There's wild pigs
Yeah.
on islands.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're killed by the
Florida.
public, they said some of them were killed by wild cattle are bred of cattle that live in large enclosed park at something England. In 2009, the cattle were described as about 90 animals.
90? That's it?
There's only 90 of them?
But dude, they look kind of gross.
Yeah, those look rough.
Like, could you imagine having a run in with that motherfucker? I'm
Right.
cool, dude.
So maybe there's wild and domestic.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is. Like, okay, so like my sister's one friend, like she drove to Alaska by herself, and like she was trying to like explain it. Literally, think about like there's mooses on the road.
Oh, yeah.
You could literally drive your Kia Soul through its legs.
No.
That's what she was driving, was a Kia Soul. That's how big she saw a moose there. She said I could literally drive my car through its legs.
Wow.
A moose stands like almost 8
Like,
foot tall,
obviously-
9 foot tall.
Obviously
That's
not like a truck like George's,
Right,
but a
right.
little Kia
A little
Soul,
Kia
or
Soul.
like probably your car for sure. You
Yeah.
fucking clear that bitch, no problem. Can
Can
you imagine?
hitting that
Driving over
motherfucker?
No,
here?
you and your
Oh,
buddies. Yo, who's gonna be the first one to clear the moose? You're ripping it 70 miles down the road, dude. That motherfucker moves, you're done, dude.
Dude. Well, there's a picture of that moose that got hit, and it literally, the head of the moose
A little
was,
closer.
the head of the moose was like inside the windshield. Like they hit it, and it completely totaled the front end of the car.
Yeah, that's
and
like
like
hitting
the-
a brick wall, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of fucking.
They say a lot of them.
creature.
I guess a lot of these cows do not look like your average dairy cow.
Yeah, they sure don't.
yeah, for sure.
So there are wild cows.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're not extinct either.
But they're in UK.
Cattle found in India, Myanmar. I don't know how to say that.
Oh, along with the tigers.
In Europe, pretty
That's
much.
why they're eating good.
Yeah. But there's only 90 of them.
A lot of them died out in Poland in the 17th century. You gotta think. At one point, everything was wild.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Right.
But it makes you wonder, like, how many of them are left, because most animals, if you think about it, are
Are
all
domesticated.
domesticated. Between farm animals, birds and things like that. Like,
You think you can?
everything's
You
regulated.
think you can own a farm?
Oh, yeah. What do you mean? A ranch?
Yeah, a ranch or just
Ranching's a hard living.
Fuck yeah, I bet,
I mean,
dude.
you have no control over
And
it.
you're
The
up,
seasons can really
yeah.
just fuck you.
And you're
the-
fucking up all night. all
Depending
day.
on a lot of farmland is no, I don't want to upset
See,
any
I
farmers.
don't
but
know. I feel
government
like
runs a lot of
if I
farmland.
handed you that much property, you would just be ripping shit. In the
Oh
backyard.
yeah, dude,
You would. Those cows would die, bro.
it's expensive. Yeah,
Could you imagine Chris being responsible? Like, "Yeah, I got 400 acres and a bunch of ATVs, or go fucking
In
yeah.
18, we'll start them off.
take care of the
We'll start off kind of like 18 head of cattle. Fuck them.
boys are coming over bonfire. All the ATVs have got plenty of gasoline.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
Fuck them.
Have you
18
ever
cows.
have you ever like experienced like a dog, like a loose dog coming at you where you're scared for your life?
Ooh, when I was younger, I was
Yes.
walking my dog,
Yes.
and another dog came at my dog and tried to attack it.
Nah, dude.
I just kicked it, but
I've been chased down the street by a fucking pit bull, bro.
really?
On my bike.
That's got to be the scariest shit, bro.
Oh,
it happened
yeah.
to me
On my
one
bike.
time.
Dogs
it
are
happened to me
fast,
one time,
dude.
on my bike.
and
dude.
you don't know. Like,
No, right.
This
You don't know if they're
motherfucker
coming
was
to play
chasing
or-
me, dude. I was pedaling for my life. I was young.
Dude, Matt's old dog that lived with us, Diesel. He was a pocket pit.
Yeah.
Small pit, but he was such a nice dog, dude. He just wanted attention from everybody. And he's usually pretty good. He didn't have to have him on a leash or nothing. And I'm out in the front yard working on my car, not paying attention. All of a sudden, I hear this lady running down the street. Ah! Somebody help me!
dog
And
chasing her.
dude, Diesel's running at her, like she's running away and he's chasing her. And I just like, Diesel, like, come here. And he comes. And like, he just wanted to like come up and like,
Yeah.
interact with you. But she was freaking out, bro, because she sees a pit bull and she's running. Like,
Yeah.
and Diesel thinks she's trying to play. So he's running after her. But like, you don't know. You
Nah, you
don't
never
know
know.
if that dog's
So-
going to fuck you up.
Odin did that one time at the old house.
Oh, dude, that lady freaked the fuck
Oh,
out,
dude,
bro.
She was screaming bloody murder. Dude.
Oh, Odin's a
Can
big
you imagine
dog,
Odin
dude.
running at you? You don't know him.
Like,
Dude, you don't
I'm
know
outside
him?
in the yard.
bro.
I'm outside in the yard. They're outside.
I think I would
chilling.
shit. Like I would literally, there would be shit
Yeah.
in my fucking shorts,
I'm
bro.
scrubbing my pants, and all of a sudden I hear Odin
Why are you
fucking
scrubbing?
Why are you scrubbing your pants? Time
Not
out.
my pants.
Pause.
Yourself
Pause.
again?
rims.
Oh,
It's-
you
what
bitch.
the fuck, bro?
How do you confuse pants and rims?
I'm high right now. Leave me alone. Rims. I was scrubbing my rims.
Man, I thought there was a good story
Right,
behind this. Were you ready to
right.
shit your pants?
No, no. I was scrubbing my rims outside, and all of a sudden Odin starts barking, starts taking down the fucking driveway. I'm like, and I hear this lady screaming, "Bloody fucking murder!" Right? Bloody fucking murder.
What's she doing? There's no sidewalks.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there
On-
was.
No, where we
No,
used to
no,
live.
where
Oh,
I used to
Apartment,
yeah, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I don't think you ever showed up. You ever came over? Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you
he
helped,
was over
yeah,
there.
you helped us move, right? You
And
helped
she
him
was
move out of
walking
there.
down the
Mhm.
sidewalk with her dog, and I'm like, "Oh, dude, Odin's about to eat this motherfucker!" And she's screaming bloody murder, right? And Odin went all the way to his dog, and his hair's standing up, right? And his teeth are hanging out, and he's looking at this fucking dog. And this lady's screaming. I'm screaming, "Odin, come here!" And he finally comes back, right? And she's like, "He scared the shit out of me." I'm like, "I'm glad he didn't eat your fucking dog."
So,
I mean,
advice,
you're talking about a 95
A little
pound
advice.
fucking German Shepherd.
Right.
a little advice to the kids out there: don't get stoned to the gills, and then let your dogs out, not
Oh,
know where the fuck
yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
Hey, they were fine.
Yo, so one time I was like maybe 10 or 11. I was walking with Phil. We were coming back from like Dunkin' Donuts or something. We used to, when you fucking hike 2 miles to go
Oh,
get a
yeah,
donut,
right.
you didn't have a driver's license. So we're coming up like one of the back roads by his house. And there's this big white dog. I don't even know what it was. And I'm looking at it. It's just coming down the street. And I'm like, dude, that thing's loose. Next thing I know, this thing just starts darting at us, dude. I took off
shit.
fucking running. I was literally gonna like just try to open the person's door to get inside. Like this thing was big, dude, and
Who
barking.
opened whose door?
At, like because I ran all the way up to someone's porch,
Oh.
and like I was just gonna open the door, like hopefully it was unlocked, and I just paused and I stopped, and he's growling at us, like he obviously if you're gonna run, it's gonna keep chasing you.
Right.
So he stops, but he's barking at us, and this is what this motherfucker does. He then turns around, goes to the fucking the tree lawn, turns back around, does one more growl, lifts up his leg, takes a piss, and then keeps walking, bro. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he punked your ass.
what, dude? Get this, right? I'm not even fucking with you. We're like fucking frozen for like 2 minutes. We're like, all right, let's keep going. He like got
On
outside.
some random person's property.
Yeah, the owner must have found him because 5 minutes later, I see him driving and he's in the back seat of the person's car staring at us, bro. I'm dead serious, dude.
I'm like,
Staring
I
at
coulda fucked you
Dude,
up.
that dog
He's
punked
in the
your
back of
ass.
someone's SUV just looking at us like, yeah, you could have been lunch meat.
Bro, funny story about that. You remember B. Jager, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
I seen his sister
yeah,
like a month ago.
I think she's doing pretty good.
Did you hit that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But so we're fucked up, dude. We were
Yeah,
over by
really?
his house. Yeah, I mean back in the day, we were on pills. We were on a bunch of shit. That's
Only
why
a personal problem.
we didn't know if we were tripping or if this was actually happening. Right by
What do you
like,
think?
oh no, this definitely happened, bro. Like thinking back on it, because Seven Hills has so many deer, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And we're just walking on the street smoking a J, and all of a sudden you hear like hooves. Yeah, what the fuck is that? I turn around, bro. There's a buck, a big fucking buck, foaming at the mouth, bro.
Was it sick?
I think it had rabies,
Oh, shit.
and it was
Wouldn't you be able
following
to tell if
us.
it had rabies, though? Wouldn't it look like real skinny?
It
no,
was
they foam at the mouth.
Do
That's
they?
a good indicator.
That's a good indicator.
so,
Maybe he needed his corners moist, man. You should have given him a bev. Where the bev?
Here's
So-
your sign.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man, little dude need a bev.
So we're walking. I'm like, oh shit, like, dude, this deer's like right there, and like we'd walk 10 feet, it wouldn't move, but when we got like 10 feet, it would come closer, and it was just following us. So we went to Calvin Park.
Did you think it had babies nearby? They don't give a fuck about the
Nah,
babies.
bro, this deer
Nah.
was in the middle of the street.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
it wasn't going on the grass. It was foaming,
Yeah.
making weird ass noises.
Night or during the day?
It was like just getting dark. And that's why we were like, yo, like we gotta get the fuck out of here. Well, we were like, yo, let's go to Calvin. We'll hide up on the fucking playground equipment. Like it can't get us. So we go through that cut through, over by like the side street where they lived. You
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
through
Yeah.
to the park. So we cut through that way. It follows us all the way around, and it's standing in the baseball field right there. Just watching us, bro. We sat, dude, no lie. We sat on the playground for probably about 2-3 hours, dude. It eventually was dark. Like, we
Anyone need beer?
No, I'm good. We couldn't see, barely could see the deer anymore. But dude, it stood there staring right at us for like 2-3 hours, just chilling in that like baseball diamond. It didn't like charge us or anything, but it just was foaming at the mouth. I'm like thinking in my head, like, yo, this thing's plotting. Like, it's gonna, like, they'll fuck you up with those antlers.
Fuck yeah, dude. He's sick.
Oh yeah. I don't know whatever happened to it. I'm sure somebody had to have seen it.
I got a pretty funny, kind of crazy story similar to that. When I used to live at Ryan's house, we were outside playing basketball.
Here we go.
And what do you mean?
Continue.
Whatever. So we're playing basketball,
and
a
tampon?
I don't know what his problem is. So we're playing basketball, and the one neighbor kid, I don't know if he was like kind of fucking with the deer, but this deer charged him, bro.
Oh shit!
Came within like 3 feet of him, and then just veered to the right. Dude, it was scary. I thought he was gonna get plowed over, dude. This deer, I think it was a doe though, but
yeah.
Oh, dude, nah, this deer like. I mean, you hear those stories like deers like fucking fly through front doors and shit,
yeah.
dude. Like, fuck that, dude. You just wake up.
You've seen how, like, my dad's not like a small dude. He's like a bigger dude. And we were in South Carolina at Fripp Island.
Yeah.
And they have, like, domesticated the deer over there because people feed them and everything. They'll come right up and eat out of your hand. Well, my dad was giving it watermelon rinds.
And ran out,
and the deer got pissed, bro. Stood up and hit my dad in the chest with like his. My dad went back, bro. Like,
really?
Yeah, like knocked my dad back like a solid like 5 feet.
Man, where the watermelon at?
Dude, they get like
aggressive.
Yeah, and that's what like makes you think like. You see him, and you're like, oh yeah, it's just a fucking
dude.
deer.
They get hit by cars and live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like, that's a bad motherfucker.
That deer that David. We were driving and David swerved and the guy next to us coming like this way hit the deer. It went under his car and he dragged it for probably about 150 feet. And it was a big ass buck. This Royalton was like trying to figure out how the fuck they were going to put it down because this deer was not dying.
You got a crazy story about putting a deer down with a cop.
And it was lifting the car up. Dude was in like a Honda RAV4.
Yeah.
And it fucked his car up and he was underneath bleeding out and everything. But he was like making that noise like they make, like when they're pissed, and like lifting the fucking car up. But they couldn't find like a clear like sight line to shoot the deer because there's houses and shit.
Fucking vagina.
Oh, they could have definitely like domed it with a 12 gauge or something.
Dude, my
like
favorite is George Hammered, and he's holding the deer as the cop shooting it.
When was this?
He was fucking annihilated. You never heard this story?
No.
Oh, you gotta tell him this story, bro.
So there was that fucking dog that kept getting loose or whatever.
That little, what do you call him, Yappy, or what was his name? He's fucking annoying as fuck.
I don't remember. He was from behind us, and he kept getting loose, and Odin almost
the
ate him.
Willoughbys?
Yeah, no, it wasn't
on
their
that
dog.
side.
Yeah,
it's a little fucker, wasn't it?
No, he was medium.
Yeah.
Well, he got out a couple times, and Odin was out in the yard and almost ate his ass. Well, this dog was fucking running around because it wouldn't come to you. He would just run away.
Yeah.
Well, he ran around the neighbor's house, and I heard a car hit something.
Ooh.
And I'm like, honestly, I was hoping it hit the dog. Because that dude was an asshole and he was going to get eaten or hit by a car anyways. And like, obviously these people didn't give a fuck about their dog.
These huge dog people are fucking cringing at what
Oh
you just
yeah,
said.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Peter's shutting us down.
Peter. But watch out, Peter coming for you.
But dude, these people didn't give a fuck about their dog, obviously. And obviously it wasn't the fucking dog. I go around the corner and these fucking people with this little baby deer, right?
Oh shit!
It broke its fucking back leg. It's in the fucking ditch, like
Yeah.
bones hanging out and shit. And I'm, whatever. Dispatches.
You're
on there.
hammered.
Oh, I'm hammered. Dispatches on their way, and I got 2 chicks fucking crying the blues because they just hit a fucking baby deer.
Dude, on top of it, you're a case deep, bro.
Oh yeah,
He snookered like a motherfucker, bro. I'm
hammered.
back at the house. I'm like, where the fuck George go?
It's probably like 3:00 in the afternoon. I'm fucking
Oh, it's
hammered.
midday.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were
yeah.
off. Both of us were off. We're just nipping
Oh,
a
yeah.
case all day.
I'm fucking hammered. And these 2 bitches are crying the blues about this fucking baby deer. right? And the
Trying to
cop,
put it in a car and shit. Like, yeah. Let's put the deer in the car. Let it freak out.
So I get the deer out of the ditch, right, and calm it down, right, and the cop gets there, and he's talking to me, and these bitches are like, the one chick, I don't know if she was like, you know, just big or she was pregnant, and she had another kid already in the car, and the other chick was like a nurse, and they're like, yeah, we'll just take her to a sanctuary or some shit.
Nah, you don't get that.
I'm like,
bitch.
dude, this deer is gonna flip the shit out in the fucking
Can you
car.
imagine? What kind of car were they driving?
It was like a minivan. I'm like, dude, this deer is
Just
gonna
buckle them in. What could go wrong?
I'm like, dude, this deer is gonna flip the fuck out, and you're gonna get in an accident over this motherfucker. Like,
Right.
It's a. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's a deer. Like,
Right.
there's more than enough of them around here.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to
Put him
extinct.
down.
Right. And the cops like,
They're clearly a problem.
Yeah, right.
the cops like, I'm like, dude, I'm 100. Like, I don't want to see this animal suffer and whatnot. And like, he goes, you think we should give it to him? He's like, you think it'll live? I'm like, for a day or two before it comes with coyote bait. And he's like, just let it go. I'm like, no, I'm not. No. That's just no. And they're screaming they're gonna take it to a fucking thing. And I'm like, that's not happening either.
he just takes over the whole. He takes over the entire scene. And
Right.
he's the boss
Was
man.
it Parma?
Yeah.
As
Oh,
he's reeking
Christ.
of a beer can.
And the cop's like, he's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, just put it down, dude.
Cap this
The fucking-
motherfucker.
The thing's gonna die anyways.
George
What-
is like, fresh meat.
no, I didn't want any of it. I'm like, dude, the thing's suffering. It's just gonna fucking die anyways. Like, why are you gonna let it fucking sit here and suffer? Like,
All right, so get to him blowing the brains out.
oh,
thing.
so the dude's like, remember, I'm hammered.
Yeah.
He's like, you hold it, I'll shoot it. I'm like, all right. The first thing I'm holding the fucking deer down, right?
It's a dog fucking
And
thing.
he's telling me to fucking hold it steady and whatnot. And I'm like,
George Jones gets shot.
no. And this is the first thing I
He's letting
say.
some rookie fucking pull out his fucking. What did he shoot it with?
So I'm sitting there on top of this deer, right? He's getting ready. I turn and look at him, right? I'm like, what you got there? 45? And he's like, yep, 45. I'm like, that's going to make the ears ring. He goes, yep, hold it steady. I'm like, all right, motherfucker, don't shoot me.
Dude, it's a rookie cop and fucking a loaded piece
Oh
of shit
my
on the
God.
side of the road. We're gonna tackle this deer together.
Fucking super
Like, dude,
troopers.
I don't even know if that's illegal.
I
Can that
don't
cop
know.
let a civilian hold down something while he shoots it?
I mean, dude, if he had shot George, there would have been George would have owned half of Parma.
Bro, I straight up told him, I said, you shoot me, I'm going to fucking sue your ass.
So he shot him.
Oh, he was clean shot.
Oh yeah,
He was
clean
good.
shot.
Clean
good
shot.
I got all the digits.
Ears ringing?
Oh, dude, I was like,
Because you can't plug your
Did
ears
you
because you're
hear
using
the
your hands
shot?
to hold it down, right?
Did you hear the shot, Kyle?
I think I did. Yeah, because I'm like, the whole time, I'm like, where the fuck did he go? Because I had no idea. Me and Phil were like, what the fuck? And then I hear like a boom. I'm like, what the fuck was that? But it's Sprague Road, so I don't,
Yeah.
I don't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, someone else is shooting a gun or
Right.
a firework. Then he comes back like staggering.
Blood all over
He's
his
like,
hands.
just
No,
killed
no.
the deer with a cop. I'm like, what the fuck? You sneak away for 15 minutes and you get all the fucking fun, bro?
Right.
Dude.
I'm listening to these cackling hens over here, and you're fucking hanging out with cops shooting shit.
Dude, no shit. I almost puked, dude. When he shot that deer, dude, it splattered all over me, and I was like,
So what, they just leave it in the ditch, wait for the city to come
Well,
pick it up? What
the
what'd the people, the girls say? Were they freaking out?
oh, dude.
I would've made him leave.
You're like, you can't shoot it. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
We're
God.
shooting this motherfucker. I'm drunk and I want to see something die.
that wasn't the purpose.
I know.
That wasn't the
I'm
purpose.
fucking
Yeah.
with
And
you.
then the cop's like, you want it? I'm like,
Got ran over and shit too.
right, too much work, dog. Not enough meat. But, like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's not suffering. But have
Yeah.
service come pick it up in the morning. Then the neighbor Charlie came out. He's dead now. God rest his soul.
R.I.P. pouring over Charlie.
But he came out and he's like, "What the fuck's going on here?"
Oh, I mean a copper
Wait,
just capping
Charlie
fucking deer.
is the dude whose son has one arm.
No, that was a different guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Charlie's the one that lives next to the neighbor.
Oh, okay.
John.
Okay. He passed away?
Yeah, he died.
No shit.
Dude.
When did that happen?
Within the last 6 months.
Can I
Oh,
just go on a
that's
little
sad.
rant here? I'm sick of these fucking lazy ass city workers or whoever pick up these fucking dead animals, dude. I swear for a month straight, there was this fucking nasty ass deer on the side of like 71, dude. No one picked it up. Was that the county?
What do they do with it?
Or their subcontract?
That would be the county, but within city limits, that would be animal control that would do
Disgusting, dude.
But
the
like,
thing was
on
like
the
ran over
highway-
80 times. Like, pick that shit up, dude.
The highway, it would be either the county or the state.
Right.
Oh, yo, I got a crazy story. All right.
Oh, because I said the state? Where are you going?
No.
State penitentiary.
No,
Going to
fucking-
Folsom Blues?
Way back in Mansfield.
So,
Back in Michigan.
so the dudes that I used to work for at Paradise
where's that at?
Property
Where?
in Lorraine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, he's a North Olmsted. Or
Yeah, because
Brandon's.
you already hop shipped again and you got a new job.
Listen, that's not the point. We'll get to that. All right. So Morgan's
beer for
Morgan's
this.
dad is
Kickoff's at 8:20.
Morgan's dad's a animal control.
Morgan's dad. So Morgan Freeman? Who are we talking about? Morgan.
Brandon's fiance.
All right, Brandon, that was on the pod?
No, he
Oh,
never
Brandon
came
wasn't
on.
on the pod. That
No.
was
His old
Mike,
boss.
my old boss.
All right,
yeah,
it's not, it doesn't
his
matter.
girl's
Doesn't
dad
matter.
is animal control.
Okay.
All right. So he gets a really weird call the one day. They're like, "Yo, there's this goose in the middle of the road, and it like is squawking at people, and it won't go away." And he's like, "What?" So he goes and pops his phone out and he records the whole thing. I'll get the video so we can pull it up for one day. This dude pulls up on the scene. This goose is just sitting there squawking, bro. Big ass goose, Canadian goose. And
Fuck those things,
dude, just squawking away and everything. He's like trying to figure out like
in the
what's
middle of
going-
the road?
Middle of the road, dude. So
Tweaking.
he goes to pull away. Bro, this goose is flying. He has a video. The goose is flying next to his car. Like
What?
door line, bro. And then when he stops, the goose lands. He makes a left turn. Dude, the goose went left, was flying next to his cruiser the entire time. And then
Why? Why was this though?
they found out it was somebody's pet. It was a pet goose.
Shit.
So this thing was like domesticated and confused, and it was just flying next to his cruiser. He finally got it in his van or the cruiser and put it in like the cage.
Yeah.
It's not even
And-
legal?
Well, they took it
Yeah,
to.
That's
they-
I don't even think
Can
it
you
is.
have a goose?
That's a federal protected bird. I don't know if you can legally own
what if they're
that.
Canadian?
It's still a federally protected bird. I have to buy
the
it.
federal Canadian
Listen,
government.
You're talking about
We in
Mr.
America.
fucking duck hunting over here. That's
Yeah.
a federal
Yeah.
protected bird. I don't know if you can legally own
Yo,
that.
Chris, did I ever tell you? I know he knows the story. I ever tell you our pigeon story here?
Oh no!
Those
Uh,
those are federally
Yeah. So
Really?
regulated
Um,
birds too. So I guess maybe you can have a goose because in that
so
instance,
they do
they're,
like pigeon races or whatever
Yeah.
throughout the country.
Uh-huh.
Well, one day, we come in the garage and there's a
that
pigeon.
motherfucker's GPS was off. He
What?
took a wrong right turn.
Okay, so it was banded, and you're supposed to go
Okay.
online and like tell him that you saw him in this
Right.
in this location. He was sitting on that. He wouldn't
Wait,
go
in here?
Yeah, he wouldn't go away for weeks, right? So finally, my sister's friend's like, "Yo, I'll take him, whatever." Right? She lived in Old Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure they like got a cage, put a blanket over it.
Yeah.
This motherfucker got out in Old Brooklyn, found his way back to this address, sitting back on the can.
What?
That's serious, bro.
Within 24 hours.
Yeah,
What?
maybe 48 hours after it got loose, it was back here. Smart as fuck, bro. That's why I used to use them for letters, bro.
Well, yo, why would it come back? Why is it come back?
Because
because my
that was his last location.
Yeah.
So
He knew.
to him, that's his
remembered.
home.
But he
dude,
remembered
where to
that's
go.
crazy.
I mean, you're
because he was
talking-
in a car.
You're talking 10 miles down the road.
Yeah.
He didn't fly there.
Probably more than 10 miles.
but he knew.
Old Brooklyn's probably 10 miles.
But when he got up in the sky, he knew where the fuck he was.
Exactly.
Mhm.
He got driven there, bro.
He
in a
took
cage.
a right turn and he just remembered that right turn.
And he like came back to his garbage can, bro.
So what'd you do?
I think Jill, did they give him back? Did we give him back to them again? And then it kept him in the garage for a month and then let him go. But we have like hella pigeons, bro, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, like out here. But this one was banded. It was from where was that from? You know,
Wasn't it from Kentucky or something?
somewhere down south. But
And
they
it
do
found its
they
way up
do these
here.
pigeon races.
I
Like
think-
people bet money on
I
it. Like
think
who
you
can
were-
travel the farthest.
What
I think
the
when you
hell?
first told me the story, it was Kentucky or some shit.
Maybe, but dude, can you imagine? dude, I could take a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old driving down the road. They don't know how to fuck to get back.
Right.
Maybe even a 15-year-old. They ain't driving yet.
Right.
Like direction, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you want to ride shotgun anymore and be my GPS dog? Tell me when to turn, because that is insane, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
The motherfucker just Jay chilling. Like, dude, you know how creepy that is? Like,
Was
like
it making like pigeon
oh yeah,
noises
dude,
all the time?
he loved this garage, dude. We couldn't leave the garage door open.
Oh
bro.
man.
I got pretty good pigeon noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you fucking bird, you birdie,
Fucking squawker.
sitting in his yak making fucking pigeon noises.
No shit.
You want to hear something else crazy? Where I used to live.
All right. Quit it.
Where I used to live. Come on, dude.
Quit it, bitch.
My sister goes out for a cigarette, right? And we had an unattached garage. You ever went to my house on Farnsworth?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you're cute, dude. Smoke a bowl or something. And she sits down with her head down, and she's got her phone, like looking at her phone. She's sitting at the table, like a table like this.
Give me a beer.
And
Shut the fuck up.
she's burning a smoke. She's about halfway through her smoke. She picks her head up. There's a coon
What?
sitting on the table right next
Trash
to her.
panda?
Yeah, oh yeah, right next to her, bro.
You trying to puff the smoke?
Dude, she didn't know the entire time. She just like, you know, you ever like in a daze on
Yeah,
your
you're
phone,
just
come out, like
chilling.
sit down,
Dazed and
Right.
confused.
don't look around, literally picks her head up, like, oh, that's a raccoon.
Led Zeppelin song.
Was it? It was just chilling.
Oh yeah, it was in our garage, dude. Yeah, we had to like get it out. I think it was trying to like give birth in there or something,
Oh
dude.
shit.
Trash panda birth?
I
Damn.
don't know, man. That's fucking disgusting.
You ever heard the term trash panda?
Yeah, I've heard the term trash panda.
They're also fucking nasty, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's people that have them as pets.
Yeah.
Yes,
They,
yeah.
they gross
I
me
know.
out. They don't
Yeah.
even taste good either. I've had it.
Oh,
You
really?
had raccoon? Ew.
Yeah.
What?
Would you ever eat a horse?
Had it.
I heard. Wait,
How
I
is
heard
it?
you can't eat horse.
Yeah, you can eat horse.
I heard
It's
that's why they make
lean.
it into dog food.
It's lean.
Does it taste gamey?
It's lean.
Yeah.
It's almost like deer meat. It's pretty
Really?
close.
Hmm.
Not
That-
the same.
What's the most exotic animal you've ever eaten? Not jerky.
Not jerky. What do you mean? Like actual game meat?
Yeah, actual game meat.
I've had elk, moose, bear,
Ooh, you've had
Deer,
bear?
goose, duck, pheasant,
All right,
rabbit.
we're getting off track. None of those
squirrel.
are fucking exotic. You've eaten bear?
I've had bear.
What does
Black
that
bear.
taste like?
It was black bear. I've had it a couple times.
Is it
I've
good?
had black bear pizza. It was like a homemade pizza.
Really? On a
Black
pizza?
bear.
What the fuck? I think
It was-
pineapples are weird. Yo, you want a black bear pizza, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, order that shit, dude. Pizza Hut got it.
It was super
Give me 2
bizarre.
personals.
It was like instead of like sausage, it was like bear sausage on the pizza. I don't know. It was super weird. I've had it that
Was it
way.
good?
It was okay. And I've had bear like steak almost. It wasn't
Hmm.
steak, but it was close.
Is it like same consistency as like regular beef?
Not quite.
Okay.
It's a little more muscly. It did
Yeah.
have a kind of gamey taste to it,
Really?
but I'll tell you, bear was definitely better than raccoon.
oh, I can only imagine.
Raccoon was terrible,
Raccoons
dude.
eat shit, bears eat berries.
Dude, it was terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Shit,
would
man.
I would try it again because it could
This
have
has been just like a total animal podcast.
Oh yeah.
It
kinda
could have
fun, though.
just
I like
it just could have been the way it was cooked. I don't know.
It's obviously got to be cooked right. And those
Right.
kind of things.
Anything.
Yeah, I mean, even a
anything's
steak
gotta
could be cooked wrong.
Dude,
Right, right.
you can cook anything.
Yeah.
You can cook dog shit. If you can cook dog shit fucking right,
What?
you would fucking eat it.
What?
Let me tell you
I don't
that.
know,
I
bro.
don't think so.
Let me
That sounds
smother
like
it in
some dog shit.
some. let me smother it in some bacon and whatnot. You won't know what it is.
Oh, dude,
Oh yeah,
stop,
you definitely
bro.
know it's dog
Make
shit.
me sick,
nah,
dog.
come on.
Ice cream sandwich.
But dude, the same thing. It was at the same dinner I ate the raccoon at, which it was
Where
super.
the fuck were you?
It was
probably on Mars.
no,
this
it was
dude's-
like a Catholic game dinner. Or
Whoa,
some
the
shit.
Catholic
Really?
killing wild game, huh?
Yeah, it was like a Catholic game
Oh, did
dinner.
you go with what's his name? That guy from the drawings.
He was there, but that's not how I went to it.
Oh, okay. I know he's a big religious guy.
Yeah, that's not how.
He's a
I,
Christian,
actually,
bro.
we went
Yeah.
to the school with this guy. It was Luke.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the thing, but
Was that before or after you stole the flag off the back of my Jeep?
it
Yo,
after.
you remember when this motherfucker used to make you sit in the back seat because
Yeah,
your
'cause-
family was on food stamps?
Dude,
No, he was on.
Oh, he
I
was
was
on food.
okay. And let's make this fucking clear. At the time, I never got like any type of government assistance. I applied for it. And I applied for it.
That was
and
enough.
that
That was enough. Back of the bus.
Back of the bus, Rosa.
Hey man.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck?
You
should-
let this dude bully you too long, man.
Oh,
He's due
You
for
can go
an ass-
anywhere right
I
now and
know.
get a fucking
He's-
job.
he's
Dude.
due
I can
for
get 10 jobs right now.
Yeah, I got 10 jobs.
Yeah, well, you're still unemployed, so what's
I'm not unemployed, bitch.
You just got fucking discontinued.
Yo,
today.
so off topic a little bit. You guys hear that law they passed in Texas?
What?
You have 6 weeks. You can be 6 weeks pregnant, and then abortion is no longer illegal.
Is no longer illegal.
Legal.
Legal.
So you have to have your abortion within
I agree
6
with that.
No, I do not at all.
I don't
Why?
know.
Because I think it's a woman's right.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, if it's like fully formed, okay, whatever.
I
I'm
feel
not
like-
for
I
it. But
feel
at
like-
the end of
I
the day,
mean,
dude,
I
it's the
guess,
woman going through it.
Yeah, I feel like there should definitely
But
be more
how do you?
investigations.
All right, so you could say that, but what about all these COVID?
6 weeks, bro. Think about that. 6 weeks. That thing is not even formed, dude. It's literally like a fucking pebble inside of you.
Yeah.
All right, but here's
All
my.
right,
here's
but
my
Some people,
thing.
some people don't
All
even
right,
know they're
hey.
pregnant until 8 weeks, bro.
Right, right.
Let me tell you this.
If you're not fit to be a mom, why should you have to go
Let me
through
tell
it
you
if
this.
you don't want to?
Why is it okay when people do find out and it is fully formed and it is becoming a baby or whatever, that it's okay for them to do it then?
I don't know if it is, but it's not my choice. I don't have to go through it. I'm not a woman.
Okay. Well, it's not my choice to have a COVID shot and I don't want it, but they're forcing you to fucking do
No,
it.
yeah, I know it's the same fucking thing, dude. I know it's
How
it's,
is-
it's
how
almost
is-
like it's
How
almost
is
like,
that okay, but that's not all right?
Okay,
I don't know. Here's my thing though, and I mean maybe because I was adopted, but they need to express
I'm not saying
more
that's all right.
options to
dude, you know
the
how hard it is
people.
to adopt a child nowadays.
It's fucked, bro.
It's hard.
No, it is. It's
It
very
is.
hard. But here's the thing:
People go
because
through
of
the ringer,
system
bro.
that I went through, it needs to be hard because
does.
I went through some shitty homes, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
And-
wasn't in
People get paid
Yeah.
to adopt.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people adopt or foster 7 kids and pocket the money off.
So
of them.
I was not quite in your fucking circumstances, but I went through children's services and I was placed in a foster home, but it was with my uncle.
Right.
And it was like the best thing that ever could have happened to me.
And a lot of times though, here's my
But
thing.
I was lucky.
If a
I
wo-
could have
if
went
a
to someone
woman-
else that didn't give a fuck about me. You
if
know what I
if a
mean?
woman gets raped and gets pregnant,
I
I
feel
like it should be 100% within her right to do what she wants to do.
I think it should be either
but
way,
I feel
though.
like if the investigation shows that you're just fucking around and you didn't use protection and you got pregnant, have the baby. You don't have to keep the baby. You know, line up a home for it or something. Do you know how many people,
I
especially
agree.
nowadays, that
I-
can't have kids?
I agree with you.
Give the kid a chance.
If you were raped or some shit like that, like
right.
who wants to fucking deal with that? Nobody.
Yeah, that's a constant reminder. I get it.
So
But
under that current that circumstances, I agree with you. But if you're just fucking holing around, fucking spreading
Yeah.
your legs, then you either need to deal with the consequence or figure out about the consequence.
right. And
yeah, but
I mean,
okay, here's the other side.
And
of
listen,
it. And I'm
this
not
is-
totally
th-
against
th-
what you're
no,
saying.
hold on. Let me finish my statement. And I think that women that are doing that and they constantly are getting abortions and shit, I think there should be a fucking limit to it.
Oh yeah,
Dude, there's this one lady at a protest.
There should definitely
on a picture I
be a
saw.
limit to it. All
like
right.
a one-time thing.
No,
Like once,
no.
twice, 3. I don't think you should get any more than 3.
Dude, this lady on
3
this
strikes and
picture
you're
of a
out, right?
protest.
Yeah.
No more than 3.
I feel like it should have to go through a court.
I
just
saw-
like anything
There should be
else.
some kind of
No, I
there
don't-
should be some kind of the first couple times, whatever.
Okay, but see,
Wash your
you're,
hands.
You're
But when you're constantly a fucking
doing
just like the Narcan fucking shit.
you're doing
where
just what they're
they're-
doing though, bro. You're saying exactly the same tune what you're saying with the vaccination. Your body, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why can't it be that way for them? Okay, like I saw this picture of this lady, right? And like
But
she was at a protest.
I don't
Hold
feel
on, let me-
I
I
don't
wanna hear
feel
what he's
like
got to say.
Quit
hold on.
cutting me off,
I don't
bro.
feel like we should have to feed into this. You know what I mean? It should be what it is, and like there should be a limit. Just like the Narcan shit. Why are we constantly Narcaning motherfuckers every motherfucker the same day?
Narcan
fucking 3
isn't-
times a
Narc-
day.
Narc-
Why are these women going out and spreading their fucking? I'm not
Narcan-
fucking telling them to do that. That's their fucking choice.
Narcan doesn't
Why are they having
hurt
fucking?
you in any way, bro?
I get all that, but to a point, when do you say is enough is enough?
And just let them die.
Yeah, you can't do
Yeah.
that. No, you can't do that.
They can't. They take paramedics take an oath.
Yeah, dude, you can't do that. That's not right.
I mean,
Dude, I've talked to paramedics.
you know, I mean,
Okay, so
They-
I
they-
yeah,
like,
but let me hear what you gotta
when
say,
is
Kyle.
enough enough? Like when it's a constant, the same person you're going to see daily. Like when is enough enough? When is it the same woman that
Never.
goes into a clinic?
those people have
constantly-
families. Those people have families that care about them. Just because they're fucked up
I
right
get
now,
that.
they'll eventually die if they're gonna keep doing what they're doing. Narcan's only gonna help you so much, and it doesn't affect your body. And on top of it, most of the time, them dudes really ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah, but you know how much that shit costs?
I get it, bro, but shit costs a lot of money. So let me tell you this: I saw this lady in this picture.
I don't know, man.
You let him finish his conversation.
Whatever. Go ahead, man.
So I saw this lady, right? And this is what irks me about the shit. She's at a protest for women's rights for abortion, which I'm somewhat for because it's not my body. I don't know how I'd feel if I was a woman and I was expecting with a rando and I don't want to have the kid. I've had 21 abortions.
Oh,
You need to knock that shit off, man.
That's exactly what I'm fucking
You need
saying.
to knock that shit off.
When do you say enough is enough?
yeah,
I mean, yeah, you got to put a number on it or just
Yeah.
tie their fucking tubes.
right.
Because, yeah, you have condoms, you have birth control, but birth control's fucked up, dude. That fuck chicks up. That makes the woman's body feel
Not
like
only
they're
that,
pregnant
Right.
Some
12
chicks-
months out of the year, bro. That's
some
how you feel
chicks-
like you're pregnant the
Some
entire
chicks
time.
can't have a what's condoms made out of?
Latex.
Latex.
Yeah.
Some people have
They make
latex.
I get it.
latex-free.
I get it. That's,
Yeah,
that's-
this nigga knows. Motherfucker knows.
listen, that's what I'm saying.
Pineapples.
When do you
Been a
say enough is enough?
I don't know, man. I agree. I don't think that you should be out here
I'm-
having 7 abortions in your lifetime.
That's
But I
exactly what I'm saying.
I get
say,
mistakes.
I think you should get 3.
I get mistakes because you got to look at it.
3 and you're out.
Okay, but you got to look at it our way, right? So we can pump, dump, and scoot, right?
Right.
You know, it's
You
not our
still have-
body.
you
It's not
still-
our body.
You still have consequences.
Yeah, what
'Cause
money?
there's-
Money?
What's
You
the-
really could be a deadbeat. It doesn't matter.
You
so
could
a mom.
be.
So could be a mom. But really, at the end of the day, it's just like, oh, there's another $400 a month in child support. Like the woman definitely goes through a lot more emotional cycle when they're having
No,
a child.
I get that, but when they're constantly fucking doing it, why is
I
that
agree.
all right?
I agree. It's an out.
Just like I said, the Narcan thing. Why is that all right? When do we say enough is enough?
Because you know why because especially in the United
because
States,
people just like whatever.
Especially-
You're doing good. You're helping.
yeah, especially in the United
But
States,
It's not.
we
You're letting bad habits create that don't need to be created.
we enable every single fucking
Mhm.
citizen. Every
Exactly.
single citizen. Like you want to do drugs?
Yeah,
We got
that's all right.
paramedics. Give them a
Right.
call to come save your life.
Yeah, we got a methadone.
You want to
clinic.
spread your legs 30, 40 times and not have protected sex? Just come in the clinic. Like, the only thing I brought that Texas thing up, I think that's too early, bro. Like, that's way too early. Dude, some women don't find out until 6 weeks.
I mean,
And what it's going to do is make a lot of Texans just vote Democrat.
Yeah.
It is. 100% it's going to.
maybe.
Dude, who is for that? You for that?
No.
I couldn't. 6 weeks, man?
I think I think their law is on
Man,
the right track, but I just feel like it's not the right solution.
I take 3 hours to figure out what I want to eat for dinner,
Right.
bro. Like, talking about a life, dude.
like they should, but they say 6 weeks.
6 weeks and you're done.
So
And then
that's,
you have to have the child.
That's a month and a half. So most people don't really.
No, I don't know if it's 6 weeks after you find out, but I'm pretty sure it's when you're 6 weeks pregnant. I'll look it up because it's fucked, dude.
I don't.
feel
I mean,
like-
I
feel
agree
like
with it
6
to a.
weeks after you find out.
I feel like a.
I don't know.
I don't know. You got to read it to me, but the way
The
you're-
law came into effect September 1st, 2021. It is the first 6-week abortion ban in the United States and the first of its kind to rely on enforcement by private individuals through civil law rather than by the government through dude, it's literally not even a fucking federal law.
So it's only a
city.
state law.
So, okay, what if you
Yeah,
just pack up and move? I guess you could just go like to the next state and have an abortion.
You could.
You don't have to be a citizen, but at the same time, it's like, why even have? I'm not for that.
Texas
Dude.
is weird, man. They got a lot of their laws.
You know,
I
I
agree
heard
with,
something
but-
else too. Like you can conceal carry,
Oh,
and you don't have to.
constitutional
Yeah,
carry,
and you
yeah.
don't have to. You don't have to
don't
take
need
a
a
class.
permit.
Do you agree with that though? I don't.
Um,
You'd have a
I-
lot. Okay, you trust every motherfucker on this earth to fucking be
No.
holding a handgun or whatever,
No,
carrying a
But
gun.
if the bad guys get guns, then I'm carrying a gun.
Yeah, because the bad guy's gonna carry anyways.
Right.
right.
But
Exactly.
You're never gonna
what's a
stop for
simple
that.
class?
So-
What's a simple class you have to take to pass it to make sure you know what the fuck you're
Just
doing?
You know what I think about that law? All right, so you might have whatever your
I
percentage.
gotta take a piss and a beer. I'll be right back.
Whatever your percentage of people in Texas that you said you can concealed carry without a permit.
Yeah.
So whatever your percentage of people that either had a concealed carry or know what to do with guns compared to dumbasses that
Right.
fucking don't know what they're doing, I'm sure, I don't know the numbers, but I'm sure the numbers are very different.
Right.
So therefore, if you know that's a law, and in my head, if I'm a criminal, I'm thinking everyone's carrying a fucking gun.
Right.
So, me as a criminal, are you gonna fucking do criminal acts if you know at least 75 to 85% of these motherfuckers are probably carrying guns?
Right.
It's definitely gonna be in the back of your mind.
Yeah. No, I agree with that 100%.
Do I
think
agree that the
that-
law should be that way? I don't know.
I mean, it kind of.
But I mean, if you're fit to buy a gun legally, then you should be fit to legally carry
Carry
a
it
gun.
on your own regard. With
I
nobody
agree
else's-
with that,
yeah.
but I mean, there are
Give me a beer.
there are I'll take one. There's definitely loopholes in there.
Here's
I don't
my
have
thing,
I don't
though.
have my concealed carry because I like
right.
to drink, so it would cause me a lot more problems than it would fucking do me good. You know what I
So,
mean?
When I got pulled over and I had my gun in the car, I got charged with improper transport of a firearm in a vehicle. Okay?
Right. That's because
So,
you had it
I did not have a CCW.
right, and
And
you
I
had
was
a
concealing
gun
a gun.
right,
in
and
the
a
car.
non-closed
Right. But
whatever
here's
or
the,
unloaded.
here's the thing that
You
gets
could
me.
set a gun on your dashboard
Right.
as long as it's unloaded.
Right, but hear me out, okay? Because when this all happened, and I was like, okay,
But
well,
this
fuck,
also
I'm-
goes from state to state.
Right. Well, let me finish. So when I found this out, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get my CCW and everything, blah blah. blah. And I was looking up the laws. It's really kind of fucked how the laws, even while you have a CCW,
I looked into all this. There's a
that
lot
you can
of
still get improper transport of a firearm in a vehicle, even though you have a concealed carry.
there's a lot of gray areas
So
and a lot
my-
of shit.
my
Like,
question is
if
this.
you look at
With
open
cons-
carry to
with
concealed carry
constitutional
and what
carry.
you can do and what you
one person
can't.
at a time.
There's a
please.
lot of gray area overlaps between
No, I agree.
between it.
The cop told me that. He says it's hard because it is a gray subject, but it shouldn't be. There should never
it
be
should
a
be-
gray area with firearms.
No, it should be
It-
plain and cut. Hey,
Yeah.
this is what you can do and this is what you can't.
Exactly. My question is, with the constitutional carry, do those same laws apply?
To a point,
Because I mean, I don't need a CCW.
technically no.
I don't trust.
You have
that,
right
bro.
and bare arms.
I don't like that though.
Yeah, it's hard because people who are
But I could tell
law-abiding
you-
gun owners,
I can
it
tell you.
feels like entrapment. It
I
feels like it's just another way for them to grab your guns.
But there's a lot of states that are going away from concealed carry and shit, and you're just legal to carry a gun.
And I agree with that. Like
It's
you
your,
said, if
it's your right. It's your
Yep.
Second Amendment right.
if you are
should now be
legally able to
infringed
buy a
under-
gun, then you should be legally be allowed to carry it with no
So look,
questions.
This is the best way I can tell you.
Wow, there's a
and
lot
how,
of places that let you do it.
yeah.
Really?
North
I could
Dakota,
tell you-
Oklahoma, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, West Virginia, and Wyoming.
That's
now,
all
generally
constitutional carry?
allow people to conceal weapons in most public places. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a permit.
In Ohio, if you have a concealed weapon, you can legally carry your gun in a bar, but you cannot drink.
Right, yeah. Yes, I mean, that's common sense for anything. I mean,
Right.
you don't drink
The second
while-
you drink, it's a felony if you have
Right.
that gun on you.
Yeah.
But you don't 100% quote
20
me on
states
there.
allow permitless.
I believe if you have your gun at the bar and you put it away in a locked, secured area, and the ammo and the gun
Mhm.
is in separate places,
Now,
I
what if
believe
you have
you're.
your concealed carry and it's not on you, but because
That's what I'm
the
saying.
whole reason why I wanted my CCW is
That's what
because
I'm saying.
I'm in traffic and some dude runs up
Yeah,
on me.
yeah.
I'm not about to go fucking get my gun out of
Right,
the trunk.
right.
and
Yeah, ain't nobody
unload
waiting
my-
for that, dude.
No,
That
bro,
dude's
I'm putting
strapped,
two
bro.
through the door and you're gonna drop right
Yeah.
there.
You
That's
can
it.
legally do that.
But if I'm drinking, let's say we're having
if you're
beers right
drinking,
now
it
and my
legally
gun's in my
has to
car.
be. It's like transporting a gun. It has to be in a locked or separate container where you cannot get it, and ammo has to be separated.
Right. But for me, can I have, let's say I have my
No,
beers I'm drinking and it's locked in my glove box, mags in it, chambered.
I don't think you're legally allowed to grab that gun.
That's confusing though, because then what? You just die?
What if you're drunk on your own property and someone invades
That's
you?
there's a whole lot of
story,
different
yeah.
laws against that. You got the castle law. They just opened that other fucking standard ground law. So on your own property, you legally still can't
as long as
carry a gun on you,
yeah.
but you can drink and end up shooting somebody on your
Right.
property
See,
that
yeah,
is going to do you
it's
harm.
It's
But you can't be at a bar and have a gun in
I
your
get
fucking
that.
truck.
I
Right.
I
Yeah.
get that, but like
So
see,
there's a lot of like, I don't know. There's a lot of like gray loopholes. Like you could do it on this end, but you can't do it on this end.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's all Democrats and bureaucrats, and that's what you get, man. You get the left rules, you get the right rules, you get some good rules, you get some fucked up rules, and
Yeah.
in between you get them gray areas.
Yeah.
yeah, because they really don't like. See, okay, say if I was chilling with you two, which is
There's hunting rules that I agree with, and there's hunting rules
There-
that I don't agree with.
there's obviously like
Can we turn this light back on?
yeah, you get hit it. Someone's got to stand up, but like if
There
I
we
was
go.
if I was hanging out with you guys and we were drinking,
Mm-hmm.
I would trust you both if you guys had a fucking pistol on your hip. Then
Even if we're drinking.
nothing bad would happen
Right.
because I know you.
I would trust myself to a
Now,
point.
would I
Not saying I have.
would
done
I
it.
would I trust even 20% of the population?
No.
Fuck no.
I don't trust
bro.
anyone with a gun.
Fuck no.
I know he knows his shit, but me standing next to him, I don't trust
Yeah,
him.
anything can happen. But you respect the firearm.
Right.
Right.
That's
so
the
do
whole
you.
thing.
You both
It's
know
like a-
this will kill somebody.
Yeah.
A
And it's
firearm.
no joke. You
And
know.
I think
you
that's-
hope to never have to pull it on somebody.
Oh,
Right.
that's
You know?
that if you
That's
were
your last resort.
Yeah.
if
like,
you are a real
matter
gun
of
guy,
death, bro.
if
Yeah.
you are a real gun guy, that is the last thing you ever want to do.
No,
is
it's-
fucking
it's
pull
pull
your
it
gun on
On
somebody.
a human being.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you know, as soon as you, it's not like words where we're
You're
speaking
not-
and I can
Yeah.
take back what I
I
said.
can call you an
You're not-
As soon as
asshole.
that
or-
bullet leaves the chamber and hits you,
That's
Game
life
over,
changing.
bro.
game over,
Yeah.
life changing. You kill that dude, now you're looking at charges.
Even
Even
if
if you were in the right.
Even if you didn't kill him.
You're not
Yeah.
killing a deer. You're not killing a rabbit. You're killing a human being.
That's why
And you
shameless plug here. USCCA offers all your
You're
firearm
right.
needs.
You're right. I've already looked at all that shit. I'm a
And
fucking
it's
NRA
better
member.
to
I've
have
looked
it
at it. I fucking
than not need it and not have it.
I've looked
Because
at it.
95% of the people, they're in situations where they do have to draw their gun and they do end up unfortunately having to kill the person. You're arrested.
Okay,
on
so
the spot.
going-
Assume that you're going to jail.
Going back to what I was saying. So are you for constitutional carry?
Yeah, I agree.
How,
Because
though?
like George said, if you can legally buy a gun, you should be able to legally carry that.
Okay, but
Just
then
the
you
same
have a
as
lot.
criminals.
You have a lot of fucking head cases. Say I just went through a breakup or
Mhm.
someone pissed me off, and I'm drinking heavily at the bar, and there's a lot of people out there that are angry drunks.
Mhm.
all right. Well, you can't legally go to the bar and buy a gun because there's a 3-day layover period.
What?
Yeah.
What is
Federal
that?
laws
You can't
has
buy a
it.
gun at a bar. What
No,
are you
no,
talking
no.
about?
Oh, you
No,
you have to.
If
be
you
sober
were
for
out
3 days?
drink, no. That's not what I'm saying. If you were pissed off or whatever fucking happened, you wanted to go to the store, wherever you wanted to fucking go and buy a gun, you're not getting your gun for 3 days.
Bullshit. I go to a gun show, I buy it same day.
yeah, you, but probably not legally.
No,
No, it's
I went
still
through
not
the
like-
paperwork, still
they're-
took it
no,
home
no.
the same day. My
They're-
background check has never gotten delayed.
Sometimes in some cases, but they can delay it. It
I
all
remember.
depends.
Yeah, no,
okay.
I know.
I was saying, like, say even if take
You're
the drink,
saying if
take
you
the
already
drinking
have,
out. You already own a firearm, and you just had a really bad fucking day, and
Right.
you're doing whatever. You're
well,
grocery
you
shopping.
call that going post though.
yeah.
Yeah, but
postal.
you
And-
trust that many people able to do it without even taking a class?
Yeah.
Cheddar
well,
Bob up in this bitch, dude.
Here-
just fucking
here's-
shoot somebody,
here's
dude.
the-
I don't know,
Well,
man.
Here's the
obviously,
reason-
Cheddar Bob didn't take a class because he shot himself in the dick. So
here's how I look at it. Is that, let's say Joe Schmo over here just fucking got mad and does have a gun on him. You know, he wants to
Shit
go,
gets heated, bro.
when he wants to go postal, I'm ready, motherfucker.
Look at traffic, bro.
Pull that gun.
People
and
get
it'll
road
be-
rage,
Listen,
Yeah.
and they're sober, dude.
and that you can't you
I
can't look
get-
in that instinct because that is inevitable fact that it's gonna fucking happen. Somebody's gonna fucking do it. So it's an
Either
inevitable
way, though.
fact.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Either way, even if it's not legal, someone's gonna be.
They have
carrying
good
a gun
girls that
legally.
go bad. They have good gun owners that go fucking
Yeah.
psycho, bro.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
Bitches,
A,
man.
a human is only going to take so much before
and
they
that's,
fucking.
That's
snap.
why people like me and you, we need to know how to use our firearm.
That's why
in
I'm
the
for
situation.
the class. I'm for the
Yeah,
class.
I'm
I
all
agree.
about classes.
Dude, listen,
Classes teach you.
Even our buddy Austin, we went there to get our
Yeah.
safety class and everything, and beforehand, I mean, this is fucking dumb. Like, we already know. Dude, I learned so much from that
Yeah,
class.
I
There's
bet.
so much
I bet.
shit that I didn't even know.
And
I
it's
was
just
like,
good
yeah,
knowledge.
Dude, great knowledge. And like,
And you have already been fucking with guns.
right, exactly.
for a long time.
And
I've took a couple classes.
Dude,
like,
and it's
they're
like
good. It's only going to
so much
make you
knowledge.
a better gun owner
Right.
and a better shot.
And they're not expensive.
But
and
they're
like,
not.
people are like, oh, you don't have time. And it's like, dude, I was in and out. Like,
See,
You
when-
take what do you do around Saturday for 2 hours? Like
Right.
you got time for a fucking
That-
2 hour
that-
fucking.
That's the difference between responsible gun owners like you guys and people that just want to
And-
fucking taunt their shit.
But here's the thing: I always think there
Get
will
a
be
big
more
dick with a gun in their hand.
responsible gun owners than there will be criminals
I agree.
and things
I
like
agree.
that.
No matter how many gun
Look at
laws
drugs,
and what
bro.
you do,
Yeah.
Drugs.
there's gonna be if there is a will, there is a way. That's always been my.
Yeah, look at those people that fucking they make guns out of.
Look at the
pipes.
look at the
Like-
prohibition. Look at the drug fucking
Bro,
war.
look at prison, bro. You
Yeah.
could literally get more shit in prison than you can on the outside.
Oh, right.
If there's a will, there's a fucking way.
Yeah,
And
people have been
that just
mastering
that's
that
just
craft.
human nature.
You guys hear
like,
about all that fucking fentanyl that's going on, that cocaine right now?
No,
Dude, it's getting bad.
people
Really
are
bad.
putting fentanyl in coke.
Yeah,
no,
like,
it's been happening.
it's
but
been happening, but
it's getting real.
it's getting
bad.
worse, dude.
All right, I got a question, and you guys may know this. Rest in peace, the great Mac Miller.
It was fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fentanyl.
And it's
that killed
cocaine.
him. But I swear, bro, in that his one song, he says, "I fuck with drugs, but I don't never fuck with yay." Isn't yay is cocaine, right?
It is,
I
but
thought he
that's
wasn't
what he was.
fucking with cocaine,
That's what he
though.
does.
It's probably an earlier song.
It was.
Yeah.
It was when he first came out. I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're talking about what's that song called?
Circles, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, he says it in a couple songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, because Circles it was a song after it came
Yeah.
after he died.
Yeah.
But so like someone made an argument. I don't know where I heard this. But they're like, if drugs were illegal, you would just be eating straight cocaine.
Right.
You wouldn't be getting all this other garbage. Because what these drug dealers are doing, they're trying to sprinkle a little
They're-
fentanyl in there to make it addictive. 'Cause at the end of the day, cocaine is not addictive.
Mhm.
You'll feel like shit the next day, but you're not gonna fucking like have the shakes and shit and
Right.
need the motherfucking
It
shit.
is addictive to a point. You can't say
In your
it's
head,
not
in your head. I could say
addictive.
weed's
It's all
addictive.
mental.
I could say weed's addictive.
but it's mental.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
mental addiction. So is pop. So is fucking caffeine.
Right.
Oh no,
Over-
caffeine. No, caffeine's actually addictive.
Over in
Yeah.
Colombia, they actually chew on the cocaine leaves, like
Yeah.
dip.
But
Like,
that's
they just chew
okay.
on it.
Okay, obviously me and you.
And
Right.
the plant, the plant itself naturally gives you energy.
Obviously, me and you have snorted our fair share. Of
Oh,
cocaine.
done my
But
fair share.
I've never like came off of it and like I need it. No, that's the
Right.
last thing I
no,
want.
I'm
bro.
always like,
Right.
I'm like
dude,
I'm cool for a month, dude. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man, I don't want
dude,
that.
you
shit.
feel like shit, dude.
You
Like
get
you're,
hatchet
But they
head.
put that fentanyl in
hatchet
there 'cause
head,
it's
your
super.
fucking body. your
Right.
No, you
fucking-
literally get sick the next day. You do. Like
Yeah.
you feel like you have a cold, obviously, because
like-
you've been blowing all night,
Right.
and like you get like hot.
That's where
Well,
the meaning
fever.
comes.
It's
Dope
your-
sick.
Yeah.
You're right. Your body is naturally coming
but-
off of
but-
that, like
yeah.
almost
but-
a withdrawal.
But
yeah,
it's
that's
not though. It's not.
It is, but it's not.
It's
It-
not a withdrawal.
that's
it's
where
not a
the-
withdrawal, but mentally in your head,
It's
it
a withdrawal.
is
okay, a withdrawal though, like from heroin, you're trying to go score more dope.
Oh yeah,
What you're doing the next day on cocaine, you're like, why the fuck did I party last night? Get this shit out of me. I'm
Right.
gonna sleep it off, and I don't want to touch that fucking shit for a
Yeah.
long time,
Well,
dude.
I guess that
I'm done
depends
just
on you.
tossing the
well,
double
because
shoes.
with heroin, it's the,
The only
come
way
down is
it's-
worse than reality.
Okay. The only way you fix it, and if you can't get through it, is if you just snort more. But I've done it, and you just feel even worse.
Right.
It just prolongs.
So
it.
Yeah.
like, if you just do it,
Adding
you
insult
feel
to
like
injury.
shit.
It's
If
kind of
you-
like drinking, hair of the
Right.
dog.
Yeah,
Yep.
if you keep doing it, the more you do it, and when you get off it, the shittier you feel.
And the
Right.
more you're gonna probably need it, but it's not like you're gonna be shitting your pants.
You're not gonna
bro,
fucking
like
die.
shaking like a leaf, looking like a
Yeah.
retard with
Well,
your
you
tongue
know
stuck
what's-
to
You
your
know
mouth.
what's crazy, and I don't know if it's maybe because the rich just get that much of better coke. But you ever
Nah,
the
notice?
there's-
rich die from it. Look at Mac Miller.
Yeah,
no,
dude.
I agree.
I don't think
But you
there's a
ever
such
see
thing as
rich
good coke in
people
the United
do
States
so
anymore.
much cocaine, but they don't.
Yeah, why do you think it's called the
Like-
27 Club?
Dude,
Like,
I
how
literally
do you do so much.
I
coke?
literally had a conversation with a police officer right at the bar up the road for like a good hour about how he's like, there's nothing addicting. There's no addictiveness to cocaine. This is why they have to put fentanyl on it.
No shit.
Fentanyl costs money, dude. The only reason why they're sprinkling
So
a little
how
bit
are
of that shit,
dealers getting fentanyl? Where
do you
are they
mean?
getting it?
dude, you can get anything, bro. What do you mean?
Isn't that technically
Yeah,
in a
what-
horse tranquilizer
Yeah,
or
What
some
is
shit?
fentanyl?
It's a horse tranquilizer.
It's a
I
horse
believe.
tranquilizer.
I'll look it up.
Or it's in a horse tranquilizer.
So are people dying because they're not mixing it properly?
yeah, basically.
Giving you too much.
If you give too
They're-
much of
the
fentanyl,
drug dealer's
it
not-
basically makes your heart explode.
Obviously, the drug dealer's not trying to kill off their fucking clients.
Right.
That'd be like me going to paint someone's house, but I want to kill them, and they got hella work for me.
Right.
They're trying to get you addicted to it, make you think you're addicted to it, but you're not addicted to the cocaine. You're addicted to the fentanyl inside of
Right.
it. And then you got to think on top of it, what the fuck these motherfuckers are cutting with? Because that bag you're getting of coke is stomped probably 7 times before it comes to you.
Yeah.
right.
With whether that's baby laxative, a lot of times it's baby laxative.
Yeah.
You snort a line, bro, you got to take a shit.
Right.
Like if you're hanging
That's
out,
baby
if you're
laxative.
hanging out with the boys, bro, you better have like a couple jumbo rolls of TP, bro.
Like it's either
Like it's like you with COVID the other day at work. Like, bro, you ran that shitter out of the fucking toilet paper. You're wiping your ass with my fucking Guthrie's napkin, bro.
bamboo
That
ass.
bad, dude. Like, whoever's hosting the cocaine party, you better buy some jumbo rolls of fucking TP because
Yeah.
that shit's probably stomped with baby laxative.
Yeah.
Baby laxative or fucking baking soda, fucking fentanyl.
Borax.
Yeah, dude. There's all kinds of crazy shit. Dude, I've had some whack shit. That's probably why my nose is all fucked up.
Yeah. it
Dude,
fucks
I've
the
snorted
lining of
shit
your
and,
nose.
like-
Dude, I've heard stories about these broads. Look, cause I partied a little bit.
Dude, I snorted shit. Nothing happened to me, but my nose fucking burned.
This chick had to
Mhm.
take cartilage from her ass and put it in her nose.
What? That
Because
bad?
she blew her fucking nose out on cocaine. She's telling me this story as she's
Oh,
chopping
yeah,
up in
don't
line,
they,
bro.
They get a hole in between their nose.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
fucking
sure,
gross,
yeah,
bro.
It's called a.
Yeah, don't be picking your boogers. in
I'm
the
pretty
fucking
sure I
pot.
have it.
Currently, China remains the primary source of fentanyl. Fentanyl-related substances trafficked through an international mail and express. I want to know what is fentanyl.
I'm pretty sure it's in a
So when they
tranquilizer.
Narcan you,
Narcan
what is the
a-
Narcan doing?
It's waking you up. It's resetting your heart, basically.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that.
Isn't
But
Narcan just like those smelling salts? It like wakes you
it's-
up.
it wakes you up. Basically, resets your heart.
It's a
basically.
it's a powerful synthetic opioid that is similar
Okay.
to morphine, but it's 50 to 100 times more potent.
That's insane.
It's a
And they use
prescription
it for
drug that's also
horses?
made and used illegally. Like morphine, it is a medicine that is typically used to treat patients with severe pain, especially after surgery.
See?
But there's a doctor that's fucking giving it to you.
Right,
no,
exactly.
not paramedics.
no.
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Yeah, they got
You're-
little
no,
break
Narcan.
sticks.
You're thinking
Oh,
of the Narcan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're thinking
fentanyl.
Narcan. Yeah.
What's Narcan?
Narcan's
That's,
what wakes you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Narcan's just.
just like that on the 3 times. You're out.
Yeah.
I agree with you to an extent,
yeah.
George. But if I had a family member that was a bad
Listen,
drug
bro.
addict, I would
Yeah.
want anything to
If-
save them, dude.
Obviously-
right, because I've seen people come back.
Yeah, I have too.
I mean,
And,
it takes years and years and
dude,
years.
addiction
but,
is a
like,
horrible thing.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
It is.
Dude, I just
But you really
Because
here-
your willpower is better, don't mean somebody else's is.
But here's my thing.
if you're
Don't
getting
put
if you're
yourself
getting
in the situation to develop a drug addiction. You
I mean,
can.
yes.
You have willpower. Exactly, Kyle. Say no. People,
If,
dude, you party. People been like, yo, you
I
want
don't
to do
know.
a bump?
If you're
Nah,
getting- if you're-
I'm good.
if you're
Like, it's
getting
simple.
saved 3 times a
Look,
fucking week.
they got Narcan coupons. It's from $130 to $140 with
you fucking shitting me?
for a prescription of Narcan for a kit that includes 2 doses. So for $140, you can save 2 lives. I mean, what? I mean, that's a bargain, bro. And we got the coupon on Good RX, bro. This podcast is sponsored by Narcan coupon.
Unacceptable.
Get you a coupon.
I mean, really though. I mean,
Dude,
that's just like,
if
oh,
you're-
you
if
know you're a
doing it-
drug
All right,
dealer
so
or a drug addict.
he just told you
Here's
how
your-
much it was. You're doing
You can
that,
get it at Walmart for $145.
You're doing that 3 times a week to one motherfucker. Like, dude, when do you say enough is enough?
Look at Motley Crue. That dude died.
Nikki,
How
you're
many
talking
times?
about Nikki
Sixx.
Sixx.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It was once. They Narcaned him twice, and then I think they did something else, and he never did heroin again.
Would
Right,
you-
but
okay,
look
are-
up to that point, he was a drug addict. You think we should have just been
Yeah.
like, fuck it,
And
let
he-
him die?
No, but he got Narcan one time.
Yeah, but see,
that's all it
see,
took.
You're not seeing the side because you've sniffed cocaine that we didn't know where
Oh.
it came from, and you could have fucking had some shit in you.
Oh,
would
I
you
coulda
want?
died.
Would you want them
I'm
saving
pretty
you or
sure
no?
I
Are
did
you
it.
worried about tax dollars?
No, that's not. Listen,
like your life's on the brink, bro.
Right.
No. I'm not saying don't save people. I'm saying when do you say is enough for one person?
Well, how do you know?
How do you judge
because
that?
when they respond on the scene, the first thing they're doing is wake this
Yeah,
motherfucker up. They're not check his ID. You
How
know?
many
Listen.
times do we Narcan?
Hey.
4? Fuck them.
When you're getting the same address 3 times a fucking week.
Dude, I don't think they're going to houses, bro. They're going to fucking CVS parking
So,
lot. Like,
okay, would you be for it because you can buy Narcan? Would you be for it if the drug addict bought its own Narcan just to keep in the house?
I mean,
yeah, but you
like keep it in the medicine
you're
cabinet, bro.
overdosing.
Yo,
you
go
ain't
grab me
getting
some
your fucking
Narcan.
Narcan.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe, but dude,
that's not how that works, buddy.
It's crazy.
Okay.
There's some cases that like family members care so much about the addict that they will sit there with them while they're fucking.
Oh no, I
Numb,
know,
bro.
and
No,
that's
I mean,
crazy.
I know
But
it's
that's just
fucked
enabling.
up, but
It's
I
just
just,
enabling.
I don't know.
It is, but what else you gonna do? Let them fucking die?
I don't know,
I
man.
feel like rehab should be more affordable.
Most motherfucker affordable.
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
agree with
those
that.
bro. You they'll send you there, sure, but 6 months down the line, you're getting a fucking hefty bill.
Yeah,
10
but
grand
who's
or
paying,
more?
Who's paying that?
Yeah, I
Exactly.
don't know, man.
I mean-
I don't know what the answers are, but I just know that okay, if you're gonna fucking Narcan someone, it's not affecting my life any.
Yeah, but when I don't know. I just
There's you
it's
can when do you put a dollar amount on a human life, bro?
You really can't.
Unless they did something
Let
horrible.
me get one of those cigarettes.
I know. I don't know.
You want me
No,
to
I'm
give
gonna
you
get a
you want me
reggie.
you want me to give you a lucky fucking you want our luckies to get COVID, bro?
Yeah.
We care about our luckies, bro.
I don't know, dude. I don't think that we should be running around Narcaning every motherfucker, but at
yeah,
the
but
same time,
if it was
Especially
if
4 or
it-
5
right,
times
you
a
got-
week.
You got to think about the person. Maybe what you don't know.
How about instead of
what they're
Narcan them, we
dealing
get
with.
them some fucking help?
Yeah, no.
or
I
you hold them
agree.
and they shoot them, huh?
No. I mean, if it comes down to
Got a
that,
lighter?
but why are we continuing to do this? Why don't we get this dude fucking help or this chick fucking help? Like, why are we Narcanning them 5 times a week or
Well,
3 times a week or
Because
whatever?
Narcan's a lot cheaper than the government funding fucking rehab for everybody.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
the end of the
well,
day, that's the point.
maybe it should be a little
Okay,
cheaper.
but here's the
Just
thing.
like
Then stop fucking
our
running
veterans coming home from
methadone
fucking.
clinics.
Veterans get fucked, dude. They
Yeah.
get fucked, bro.
So do all these drug addicts. How about we stop spending $160 on a fucking Narcan shot to fucking revive their life when you just know they're gonna OD in fucking 25 minutes? Why don't we get them fucking help?
All right, but hold on. Here's the thing.
Because it's a lot less expensive to do
I don't
that.
think the government's
to me,
spending
I think that's just
$160.
fucking laziness.
I don't think the government's spending $160 on a Narcan.
Nah, they're making it, bro.
Exactly. So
They got labs and
it's not
shit.
coming out of their pocket.
coming out of our
really.
pocket
It's
at
coming
the
out
end
of
of
our
it.
pocket.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
end of the
So
day, big
instead
pharmaceutical
of doing
companies.
that, why don't we get these people fucking help?
Like I said, it's a lot cheaper than Narcan than
And then these
to
little
rehab.
these little
These
hoes
private-
that
dude,
are
some-
fucking spreading
some-
their legs around town.
some-
Why don't we get them some
Some
help
of these
too?
private rehabs are like $30K, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Right.
they're
It's like
expensive,
paying
bro.
for college.
I get it.
Like,
They're expensive. If you did that for everybody, you'd
Why
be, you'd
can't
be
we?
having the same argument.
Why can't we? They're just printing out $100
Okay, but
bills
you're
to let
saying-
everybody
Yeah, it
sit on their
doesn't-
ass.
it
You're
doesn't
saying the
fucking
person's
work
not.
that
You're
way,
saying the
yeah.
person's not even worth $130 Narcan fucking kit, but they're worth $30K.
Hey man, if
Maybe-
your
I mean-
will is to live, then yeah, you're worth it.
I get it. I hope everybody's well to live.
maybe that fourth Narcan is the one that fucking wakes him up and says, you know, fuck this, I'm done. I gotta
We
get my
but a
shouldn't
life
lot
get
of
to
people.
that
A
point.
lot of people use it as a crutch. So I'm with Jordan on
Yeah.
that. A lot of people know that.
We shouldn't get to that. After
Right.
the second time, we should be offering you fucking help. How about that?
No, you know what I say we
agree.
do.
I'm all about the help.
You know what I say we
People
do.
need help. I'm not against people getting help or
Right.
fucking doing shit.
Oh, yeah, you just stick
It's
him in
just
the back seat.
when you constantly are fucking doing it, then it's
Yeah.
becoming a problem. And
Right.
when do you stop that fucking problem? Because you're just creating a bigger problem.
Dude, you know what I say we do? We Narcan them twice. After the second time, we pull them in a room. We start ripping eyelash out by eyelash until they tell us where they got it from. Then
That's
we go
the
next
big
guy,
thing, right.
pull their fingernails off one by one until they
That's
tell us
not
where he
the
got it
answer.
from.
Here's the problem, though.
Dog, you can't do
Most-
that.
Why?
I
But
don't-
but you can just let someone die.
Right, I don't know how true this is.
That's
but
not what I want.
so-
That's not
so
what I'm
much
saying.
heroin
I'm
is
saying when do you stop it?
brought
And when do we
over-
get these people fucking help that need the fucking help?
I heard like there's
'Cause that's the
government
problem.
that controls and
Obamacare.
allows
Fuck
heroin,
Obamacare. What
heroin
did that
to
do?
come over into the
Fuck
It's
United
helped a lot of
States.
people, right?
Let Chris talk, man.
So I don't know how true this is. I seen it somewhere, but like
Probably, I mean-
Mexico and shit. Huge heroin, like heroin, cocaine, all the shit is over there.
No, yeah.
Cartels.
Been offered it.
And they
Thought about it. Probably
like
should've
the
took it.
government doesn't do really as much as you think they would to stop it from coming over.
They can't.
Dude, these
They're
motherfuckers. Dude,
outmanned.
are you serious?
Because
they
you're
they drop drugs here.
That's what I'm saying,
on the
bro.
war on
like,
the on the war on drugs. There was fucking planes coming, dropping this shit, bro.
right. So you're talking about
They were thinking tax
pull their
dollars, arresting
fucking
people.
right, pull their eyebrows out, figure out who the real source is coming from. It's coming from our own fucking government.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, they'll take down the small time and a couple, you know, big time dealers, but they're not stopping the head of the snake. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, it's been a
creates
fucking
too much money.
It's been a fucking problem for years,
it's
and
like
it's never
cancer,
gonna
dude.
stop.
You got
You-
tell
okay,
me
what
it's
do-
2021 and they don't got a cure for cancer.
What do you think
They
about
make so much money.
what do you
off
think
chemo.
about legalizing everything? You think it would get better?
No, fuck no.
Yes
First
and
of
no.
all, here's the thing. Weed's legal and I still go buy from my fucking dealer.
It's not legal here though.
Yeah, but even if I lived in fucking Michigan, I'm still gonna buy from
Why?
fucking because,
You
dude,
wait around for an hour.
the prices, bro.
So,
You're
but you know what
paying
you're getting.
more.
You're gonna be paying the same prices at that point
Nah, I don't
because they're
know.
gonna be getting it from the same people.
Dude, when
Yeah,
I went to
exactly.
fucking Michigan,
The
bro,
prices
like,
are just gonna skyrocket from the private drug dealers.
Right.
I see that 100%. Why would they? Man, maybe.
Supply and demand.
Nah, you might save $5-10.
Nah, there's no way.
So you're telling me, like being a weed connoisseur, like you are, I think you are, because you like your pot.
You think?
You would rather just get whatever dude
No,
shipping on the street, other
Dude,
than
listen,
going into the candy land and picking it off what you
Everybody
want.
enjoys, you know, your fine wine and everything like that. But
Yeah, I go to the gas station. I don't want fucking Miller Lite. I want Bud Light.
Right.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Same thing
I
with
know what
weed,
I
bro.
So let me say this. So
I like options, man. I'm a man of options.
and you don't always have the money
You don't
to go spend
always
all that.
get
It's
what
dude,
you
dispensaries
want.
are expensive.
Oh, they are.
bro.
They are.
And
But you
it-
know what
it's-
you're getting. You're getting what you want.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like, if
It's
it,
like-
it
it's like-
gets me high,
it's like
It's like
saying-
buying a car, dog.
You want to buy it off the dealer lot, or you want to buy it
no,
off?
I buy it private. I always
Yeah, I know
buy
you do,
private.
but that's different, bro. That's a big difference.
I don't think legalizing drugs is going to change anything because it's just like anything else. People are going to find a way because nobody wants to work and they're like, well, how the fuck am I going to make my money? And they're going to try to come out with new things that are going to get people high. And so they don't have to go to these
That's
big
where you
companies.
get bath salts.
Yeah, you get the fuck shit. K2.
Oh,
All that
Fuck,
shit.
dude.
You
I
That's,
smoked
remember that?
that's just illegal now. It better be,
Yeah,
right?
I've
no,
never
they
actually
can't,
no.
dude, they've
no,
come
no.
out with so many different like
No, no,
strains.
actually,
they ban
it's,
it and then they come back out with
It's
it.
actually legal again now.
What? I hate, dude.
It's a
I've heard
different-
so many bad stories about this shit. I never took it
Fuck
once.
that
I never
shit.
took it once.
It's a
bro.
different. I forget what it's called now.
You
I was-
did it with the
I-
same motherfucker that I did it with.
I smoked K2.
How is
dude,
that shit legal, but weed ain't?
Dude, I felt paranoid as fuck. Like I smoked some crack, bro.
Yeah, and it just leaves you fucking with a terrible feeling.
Dude, I've never tried crack, but I heard it like people have done it. Is like
You know
I
what
know
I-
why people get so hooked on it.
You know what I watched Wolf of Wall Street and they did
Damn,
crack
that's like a,
in there.
that's, like
That's
a,
awesome.
that's like a 3-hour movie.
Oh,
bro.
that
The
was a
movie's
long
awesome.
ass movie.
Where he takes the
Lloyd,
Quaaludes.
Yeah, the
Quaaludes,
Quaaludes.
and they're fucking time relapse. That's
Yeah.
a great fucking movie, dude.
He's
If
like,
you
"Oh,
got,
I
if
got the car home without a
you were in
scratch.
you were in quarantine, so
It's
you had time
fucked
to
up.
fuck
Oh,
around,
yeah,
bro.
I
I
was
would totally
watching
throw
that.
that on too.
That's a good movie for 3
But
hours.
you need 3 hours, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's a solid 3 hours.
But like you see, and that's
Isn't
kinda,
Jonah Hill in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
it's a
kind of
good
what
movie.
brought me to like wonder, bro. They were doing so much coke, like so much.
Yeah, but it was
And
pure.
How did they? But how? I mean, you said no coke is pure.
It's a different time now.
Yeah, it was old. Dude,
Yeah.
if I would have did blow in the
Back in
80s,
the
I would have blown my
80s?
mind. The first time I ever tried coke, I chased that high the entire rest of the time I tried cocaine.
Really?
The coke in the 80s was probably the most pure coke
I've had
you were
I've
ever
had
drinking.
good coke. I've had good coke.
That is. It's funny. You bring
Most
that
of it's
because,
been
like,
fucking dog shit
You
though.
ever
I've
smoke,
had
like
okay
smoke with an
coke.
old man? Like
Nah, I
hasn't
feel like I've had
smoked,
good coke.
hasn't smoked since the fucking
Nah,
70s.
you think
and he
you
looks
think
he's like,
you
"What
think
the
you had
fuck
some
is this?"
80s shit?
No, but I've had some shit that wasn't stopped maybe more than twice.
Yeah, I mean I've had some okay shit, but probably
Shit,
nothing.
okay. Most time you do coke, you never
Listen,
done cocaine, right?
and anyone that did it back in the 80s and shit,
Just spray
they,
paint,
they,
huh?
they all say They all say
Once
the
or
good
twice.
shit was in big crystals, and it was either yellow or it was pink.
Bro, I remember one time I was hanging out at the park and you were sitting there with some bitch and you're like, "Yeah, we're doing speed, man,
Oh my
speed
God,
balling."
dude.
I'm like, "Bro, this is the same dude from PSR." I'm like, "I got a scoop, man." I'm like, "Speed, bro."
Yeah, all right, pineapples. We're not talking about that
Yeah, I
shit.
smoked it with them.
Would
I
you
don't
ever?
know.
Okay, you know the popular drug Black Beauties back in
Yeah.
the day. Would you ever do them?
No.
I heard a
well,
lot of people got fucked up on those.
No, I
What
mean,
is that? Is that speed?
Yeah,
Black
they were like
Beauties?
Yeah.
diet pills.
Yeah.
But they had amphetamines. Yeah.
Johnny
no,
Cash did them.
The fucking bro,
You done them?
you tweak, bro. Like,
You've
you
done
just
'em.
Tweak. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did them.
I would
did,
never.
I
I would never
speed
touch
with
that
you.
shit.
I smoked K2. I did coke. I did mushrooms, some weed.
I fucking love mushies, bro.
Back in the day in
you
high
don't
school.
like mushrooms?
Back in-
No, I did them with Drake. And
Nah, see, that's
they
a bad
were
vibe.
not- That's a bad vibe.
Dude,
Yeah,
that dude's a
that is
weird cat,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Was he
yeah,
like
yeah.
building a tent in the woods and
Yeah,
shit? That's a
something
weird
like
vibe.
that, yeah.
You need,
So-
you need,
I-
dude.
I
You need
never
to come.
done-
You need to come eat some mushrooms with me and George, bro. We'll change your
Yeah.
life, bro.
It's good
I
time.
just like I don't like do shit really anymore. Like,
No,
it's
but
like
dude,
that.
dude, I can give you the perfect amount.
You just gotta open
to
up
where
your
you're
mind.
chilling, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, bro.
Why,
Opening my mind
dude?
back up.
My head is so fucked up.
It's good. I like it.
Look at our head.
I actually
bro.
prefer that world.
I've seen a better head on a
Yeah.
nickel beer, bro, than us two fucking cabbages. But you don't want to eat too much, but the right amount, bro. Every
Yeah.
once in a while, blast off, bro.
Yeah.
And
Such
the next day, it's like control alt delete. I promise you, bro.
Yeah.
I'll preach it till death,
It
bro.
resets your
Nah,
serotonin
If you-
in your brain.
If you do it a lot, not good
Nah.
enough.
But
Yeah.
not
Every
good
now
news.
and again, yeah, I'll take a trip.
I did it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you fucking microdose for a minute. You were going
Oh,
low key
I don't even
insane,
know.
bro.
I don't even know if you can call it.
Nah,
microdosing.
you're eating like a fucking at least a gram a day, bro. That's not micro tripping.
Yeah, I fucking
Oh, it made me
every
think some
time I
crazy
get
shit.
every time I make a phone call, I hear Kyle in the background like, George, fucking chill. George's over here. He's sitting on a
Nice.
fucking tractor in outer space.
He's
George's
pretty.
on a
He's,
spaceship.
he's pretty chill most of the time, but you do got to be in a good environment to do
Yeah.
it. But dude, I tell you, man, that is the safest drug I've ever taken. By fucking
No,
far.
I'm
I ate a bunch and
completely
hang
with
out with,
legalizing shrooms.
dude. As soon as I eat
Denver
shroom,
did it.
Well, they did.
as
They
soon
had
as soon
Denver
as soon as I get
legalized
like really
In
high on
Washington.
shrooms, this is the crazy thing. I don't want a cigarette. I don't want a beer.
Mhm.
I don't want nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe some water, and
I-
I'm chilling, dude.
Listen,
Right.
dude. I went to my brother-in-law's.
Dog, good story, man. You gotta tell them the AirPod story too.
Went to my brother-in-law's birthday party.
This
It's all,
podcast is going
like,
long.
Kind of hippies and
Yeah.
shit, dude. Motherfuckers were fucking taking eye drops and shit and
Yeah.
on your tongue, and they had liquid acid, right?
LSD.
Yeah. They had liquid acid and shit, and they were, passing around. I had some mushrooms. Some other people had some, and it was going. Everyone was tripping their balls off. Either it
Yeah.
was off of LSD or mushrooms or whatever the fuck they were doing.
Right.
Dude.
Little DMT.
No, there's none of that there because I would have totally took some.
Yeah, I heard you gotta like be offered
But,
that shit. Like,
Dude, it was a
I don't
like
know.
super
I'd have to be in like a
spiritual.
really.
it was
really
it was a great time
it's
until
only like 15 minutes.
they were listening to all
feels
their
like
hip,
8 hours though.
Yeah.
they were playing all their hippie shit, and I couldn't take it anymore, dude. I was tripping my balls off. I'm like, I can't listen to this anymore, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a time lapse, and
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I got a beer.
So, yeah, grab me one. I put my AirPod in, right? I'm chilling, we're hanging out, drinking
Mhm.
beer, whatever. All fucked up. Everybody's all fucked up. Brother-in-law takes my earpod and kind of like throws it over his shoulder. He's fucking around, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking with me? Where's it at? Let me see your hand. Like, you just took my world, bro. My world. We're talking about my fucking world. I'm tripping my balls
Dude, you
off.
don't own a pair of AirPods.
And
No.
You don't understand the power of AirPods, bro.
You
They go
just-
everywhere with me,
You
dude.
just
Really?
took my
AirPods are my life,
You
bro.
just took my world, bro.
Yeah,
and
dude, they're the
it's
best.
gone, right? And I thought he was fucking with me, which he thought he
Oh, I
was
forgot to
fucking
grab
with
you a
me
beer,
too,
my bad.
right?
Yeah.
Gone,
Chucked them in the woods.
What?
gone.
He threw him?
Well, no, I don't know. He claims they went in a beer can or some shit. I don't. I
So did that just send your trip